So guys, Marvel's What If was a really amazing TV show that showed us different and fascinating stories from alternate universes. The series ended after 3 seasons, but recently, MCU released a brand new animated series, a spin-off of What If. This new show continues the zombie episode from the first season, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. If you want to understand this series clearly, keep watching because today I'll explain Marvel's zombies in short. So grab your snacks, hit that like button and subscribe to join our movie-loving crew. The story of this series is connected to the zombie episode of What If. We saw that when scientist Hank Pym went into the quantum realm to rescue his wife Janet Van Dyne, she was infected by a strange virus that turned her into a zombie, a walking corpse who survives by eating living humans. And when a zombie bites or eats someone, that person also gets infected and turns into a zombie. So Janet infected Hank too, and both of them brought the virus back when they returned from the quantum realm, spreading it all over the world. Soon, most humans and superheroes became zombies. After 5 years, Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch, had also become a zombie, and using her powers, she controlled many others, becoming the Queen of the Dead. Her goal: to spread the virus everywhere using her zombie army. Only a few humans survived, hiding from the zombie apocalypse. Among them was Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, who had a magical bangle that allowed her to create hard light energy. Her 2 friends were Riri Williams, Ironheart, a tech genius, and Kate Bishop, a skilled archer. Together, they struggled to survive. One day, while searching for food, they came across a crashed shield plane. Inside, they found a dead agent carrying a small transmitter, which he was apparently trying to protect. When Riri examined it, she discovered that it was a special device created by S.H.I.E.L.D. that could help save Earth from the zombie virus. But to unlock and fully access its data, they needed a S.H.I.E.L.D. computer which could only be found at one of their headquarters in Ohio. So Kamala, Riri, and Kate left New York and headed toward Ohio to save the world. On the way, they passed a mountain where zombie Captain Marvel was fighting Ikaris from the Eternals. The trio got caught in the middle of the battle. Kate was killed by Captain Marvel's blast, and Riri was bitten by a zombie. Before dying, Riri told Kamala to take the device and run. Then suddenly, a vampire named Blade appeared, who now possessed the powers of the Egyptian god Khonshu, making him a version of Moon Knight. He rescued Kamala and took her to the S.H.I.E.L.D. base in Ohio. There, they met Melina, Yelena, and Alexei, Red Guardian, the Black Widow family. Melina had managed to control several zombies with her tech to keep the base hidden from Wanda's army. When they examined the transmitter, Melina explained that it could send a distress signal to the Nova Corps and Intergalactic Police Force. S.H.I.E.L.D. believed Nova Corps could help find a cure using their advanced alien technology. But there was a problem years ago. An accident in Wakanda caused a radioactive layer to form around Earth's atmosphere, blocking all outgoing signals. So the transmitter could only work from space. S.H.I.E.L.D. had tried, but their base and aircraft were destroyed by zombies. Determined to complete the mission, Kamala and her new allies prepared to launch into space. But before they could, Wanda's zombie army attacked the base. Melina sacrificed herself to buy time, controlling zombies to hold them off while the others escaped. Kamala, Blade, Alexei, and Yelena then set out to find a spaceship. They stumbled upon a massive submarine that used to be the Raft, a high-security prison now turned into a refugee camp by Baron Zemo, where survivors hid from zombies. There, Kamala met Shang-Chi and his friends, who still had the 10 rings. They became allies and continued their journey underwater, heading toward New Asgard, where a spaceship was rumored to exist. During this journey, Kamala began having strange dreams, seeing a powerful Hulk and zombie Scarlet Witch. Blade warned her that Wanda was watching her through those dreams. Suddenly, zombie Namor and his army attacked the submarine, killing many refugees. Kamala, Blade, Shang-Chi, and Alexei fought them off. Kamala finally killed Namor, but the submarine was heavily damaged and sinking. Yelena stayed behind to manually launch the escape pods, sacrificing herself so the others could escape. The survivors finally reached New Asgard, where Valkyrie reluctantly let them in, fearing infection. Thor was also there, silent and broken since his defeat years earlier by zombie Thanos in Wakanda. Inside, Kamala and others were shocked to see a royal feast despite the world's ruin. Valkyrie revealed it was hosted by none other than Queen Wanda Maximoff. Everyone was terrified. The Queen of Zombies appeared perfectly human. Wanda claimed she had used her powers to cure herself and could heal the entire world, but she needed extra energy, specifically Hulk's power. We learned that years earlier, when the virus spread, Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Ant-Man tried to use Vision's Mind Stone in Wakanda to create a cure. But zombie Thanos arrived seeking the stone for his own twisted purpose. Thor fought Thanos but lost. In desperation, Black Panther threw the Mind Stone into Wakanda's vibranium mines, causing a huge energy explosion that killed both Thanos and T'Challa and destroyed the Infinity Stones. To stop total destruction, Bruce Banner absorbed the entire blast's energy, becoming the Infinity Hulk. But the explosion damaged Earth's atmosphere, preventing communication with space, the same problem S.H.I.E.L.D. mentioned earlier. Wanda now wanted Hulk's energy to save the world, or so she claimed. But when her feast food turned out to be made from dead bodies, the Asgardians realized she was still evil. Those who ate it turned into zombies, including Alexei. A massive battle broke out. Thor finally snapped out of his silence and fought Wanda's forces. Valkyrie, Kamala, Blade, and Shang-Chi fled in the spaceship and reached orbit, where they contacted Nova Corps, but Nova Corps refused to help, saying Earth's infection was too dangerous to risk spreading. They destroyed the ship. Kamala barely saved everyone with a protective shield, and as they were falling back to Earth, the sorcerers of Kamar-Taj teleported them to safety. There they met Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Scott Lang, Ant-Man, who had also survived. The sorcerers warned that Scarlet Witch now commanded a massive zombie army and was about to face the Infinity Hulk. All the heroes and sorcerers decided to help Hulk. A gigantic battle followed. Hulk fought hordes of zombie monsters, but they slowly overpowered him. Wanda approached and tried to drain his power. The heroes intervened, but zombie Thor appeared, killing several of them including Blade. Hulk finally defeated Thor but was left weakened, and Wanda took the chance to absorb his energy. Kamala confronted Wanda but was too weak. Wanda told her she didn't want to destroy the world, but to save it, and she needed Kamala's powers too. She promised to bring everyone back if Kamala joined her. Broken and desperate, Kamala agreed. Together, Wanda, Hulk, and Kamala's combined power created a massive energy explosion around Earth. Later, Kamala woke up in her home, her parents alive, the world peaceful again. Riri and Kate came to visit her. Everything seemed normal. Maybe Wanda's plan worked, or maybe it was just an illusion. But then Kamala noticed strange glitches, brief flashes of zombies within the normal world. She saw Riri fighting them and yelling, "This is all fake. I found a way to break the illusion." It turned out Wanda didn't fix the world. She used Hulk and Kamala's powers to expand her virus and create a fake reality, trapping survivors inside an illusion. Riri somehow escaped and was trying to wake Kamala up. And that wraps up our short explanation of Marvel Zombies. What do you think? Was Wanda right, or did she completely lose control? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Thanks for watching.